Hey folks, Jim Daniels here with something really important I need to set straight today. Don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with some long rags to riches story. I just need to talk to you about the death of internet marketing. The reports have been getting so out of hand, I just had to do something about it. I haven't done anything this drastic in a few years, so bear with me. Those of you who've been on my subscriber list for any length of time, some as many as 16 years, know me as a straight shooter. And if you're not familiar with my work yet, I hope this information will be just as helpful to you. First of all, if you've had any level of success online, you know firsthand that making a stay-at-home income online is truly an exhilarating and life-changing experience. In fact, not a day goes by that I don't give thanks for the wonderful lifestyle it's provided for me and my family. But you also may know just how challenging it can be. Unfortunately, most people never get to experience that feeling of freedom from a life of jobs. They only know the frustration and disappointment that sets in when an online business venture doesn't work out like it's supposed to. After all, there's so much hype and so many false promises in this industry, it can keep even the most ambitious person spinning their wheels for years on end. And now you hear gurus saying it's dead? No wonder so many people are giving up on internet business. Well, before you assume you've missed the boat when it comes to making your living from the web, you need to know one fact. Internet marketing is not dying, will never die, and actually has been getting easier for the average person. I know that may sound crazy, especially if you've struggled to earn money online, but I'll prove it to you today. I'll show you new ways I've been making money online and helping others make money while actually working less, thanks to some changes in the industry. Why should you believe me? Well, I've been making my living online since 1996, and I like to think of myself as a survivor. I've seen countless gurus come and go over the years. I've seen the death of internet marketing announced over and over by so-called experts, yet I just keep plugging along. I've averaged well over six figures in income online every year for 16 years, from home on my laptop and now on the go with my smartphone. I have zero employees. I don't pay for advertising. I don't rely on Google for traffic. I don't pump out product after product. I only have a small number of web properties. I work when I want, usually less than 15 hours a week, and I monetize my web properties in 10 different ways. Now I could show you all my income screenshots from ClickBank, PayPal, 2Checkout, my merchant account, etc. But if you've been on my list for any length of time, you know that's just not my style. In fact, I'm sort of uncomfortable even sharing those previous numbers with you. I'm certainly not in the 1% or anything like that, and there are plenty of average people like me who make far more than I do. In fact, I know lots of folks who've been crushing it the last few years. But I'm not going to waste your time today talking about money. Everyone loves money, but I love something else even more. That's right. Online business is not about the money for me. It's about something much more precious. Sure, I value financial security as much as the next person, but what I value above all is time freedom. When I started out online, I decided I wanted it to always be just me. No corporate bull, no office, no employees. My goal was to work just enough to give me the income I needed to live the lifestyle I wanted. Call me lazy if you want to, but I love being able to roll out of bed without an alarm clock every day. I don't miss my regular 9 to 5 job and my 2 hour round-trip commute to Boston. I enjoy going to the golf course instead of going off to work on Monday morning. I love being able to go hiking or kayaking with my wife while my kids are in school. I enjoy playing Xbox with my daughter and riding dirt bikes with my son after school. In a few minutes, I'll show you exactly how earning online is actually getting easier, especially for solo entrepreneurs like me. Who knows? Maybe you'll uncover a tidbit or two that will help you get more of that precious time freedom. But first, I want to get to the root of the problem causing too many people to fail online. The problem with online business nowadays is that too many people are being led down dead ends, and these dead ends are being cleverly disguised as shortcuts. I have hard evidence of this. I've seen some very revealing stats from some, let's say, well-known marketers, and what really sells big online are all the cookie-cutter business opportunities, loopholes with sneaky social proof strategies, Google's secret ranking strategies, and those look how much I earned sales tactics. The bigger the income claims, the more it sells. The easier they make it sound, the more it sells. The more pressure they put on, the more it sells. The products sell like hotcakes on a big launch day, then as many as half of the customers get a refund. The pump and dump marketer could care less because they still walk away with a big fat payday. This shiny object syndrome is killing any chance of real success for far too many people. Instead of relying on themselves, too many people rely completely on one money-making program or business opportunity after another. Then, when it yields little or no profit, they give up on it until something else enticing comes along. Here's why this shiny object syndrome persists. All those easy biz ops and loopholes that promise quick results and fast riches look and sound easier than learning all the proper steps to long-term profits online. In fact, instead of shiny object syndrome, maybe it should be called easy button syndrome. It's human nature to want fast and easy results, especially when you're working a regular job or constantly struggling to make ends meet. When you see those juicy earnings screenshots the slick marketers show you, it's impossible to resist. Plus, gurus know that learning sounds like work to most people. That's why they never use the L word in their sales letters. It scares people away. Sad, right? After all, it's learning and small successes that build self-reliance. I know because way back in the mid-1990s, I was able to quit my full-time job after just a few months online. It started with learning. Then a few small successes gave me the confidence that I could make it all by myself without ever needing a job again. The fact that I've been able to pull in 6 figures a year online all by myself at home and do it every year since the late 90s is no accident. I feel it's directly related to my willingness to experiment with new technology and strategies. This is vastly different from what most people do. They try business opportunities and join cookie-cutter programs. While some of those may yield success, most simply do not because they're too rigid. Not only do you end up trying to do the same exact thing everyone else is doing, your success usually hinges on something completely out of your control. Most of those programs fail because they focus on only one source of traffic, such as Google, or worse, just one income source, such as affiliate marketing. That's a major flaw that cannot be overlooked. The result? Too many people end up having the rug pulled out from under them again and again. It usually happens when you see headlines like these. Amazon.com cuts ties with affiliates in several states because of tax changes. Google releases a Panda update and knocks thousands of affiliate sites down. The FTC shuts down a business opportunity as a Ponzi scheme. Google Penguin updates kill countless businesses overnight. Headlines like that prove that so much is out of your control. It's no wonder more and more people are giving up completely on internet business. But it doesn't have to be that way. You see, while some negative things have happened to hurt small business over the last few years, most of the changes are extremely positive. While many gurus have been pronouncing the death of internet marketing while they sell you their latest survival manual, I say it's just the opposite. I'm not going to scare you into buying something by telling you the sky is falling. In fact, I'm willing to go out on a limb and state that more people than ever will generate online income from home in the next few years. Significant income that will help them quit their job, be with their family more, and enjoy life more than ever. How can I make such a bold statement? Simple, because making money online is actually becoming easier than it ever was, especially for the average person with little time, money, or technical skills. Now I know that may sound absurd to you if you've struggled with making money online in the past, but let me explain how it's becoming easier than ever. Way back in 2005, I released a software program called Easy Web Business Builder. It was a step-by-step course with a little animated character named Paul. It sold tens of thousands of copies and helped countless people earn money online. But 2005 was a century ago in internet time. Back then, making a professional website was a big obstacle to most people. WYSIWYG was the so-called easy way to make sites. The whole process took weeks and sometimes months, and that's if you worked hard at it and had money to spend. That barrier to entry kept literally millions of people from success online. Nowadays, just about anyone can have a great site, do it 20 times faster, and for pennies on the dollar. You no longer need to buy an expensive web design program and learn how to use it. A program called WordPress is 100% free and simplifies every aspect of making your own profitable web property. In fact, every day more and more free WordPress plugins become available to help you automate just about any task, including getting traffic and monetizing your web property. Heck, you don't even need a computer to have a successful online business nowadays. You can do it with any smartphone or tablet, and even an iPhone or iPod Touch. Yep, there are apps for that. These apps let you work on the go wherever you are. They're easy to use and even free in most cases. I can now do things like site updates, check and answer email, record audio for web-based presentations, and much more without my PC. I can now access and edit my documents on the go and do research from anywhere. Oh, and the best part? All that stuff is easier than ever. I can do all that without the clumsy thumb typing thanks to a free speech recognition app. No, not Siri, an app. I can do it all without FTP or expensive programs. In fact, as you'll see in a minute, I don't even have to do any of it myself anymore. The plain truth is, mobile computing isn't killing web marketing. It's making it easier. As you can see, if you're one of those folks who never got too friendly with PCs, this may finally be your time to shine. But these newer, freely available tools are just the beginning. Even more significant is the fact that there are now thousands of people across the web and the world willing to do all your dirty work for you and do it dirt cheap. Don't like creating content? No problem. You can now forget about writing all your content yourself, like you had 2 years ago. Getting original content written for you on virtually any subject now costs just a few bucks a pop. Don't like doing things like working with graphics, making videos, or building links? Me either. I hate doing that stuff. So I get it all done for me, for literally the price of a Starbucks coffee in most cases. Need a blog set up from scratch? I know a guy who'll set up the whole thing for the cost of a hamburger. So let's see. You don't need to know web design. You don't need to be comfortable with a PC or have any technical skills for that matter. What obstacles are left? If you think that lack of startup money is an obstacle, think again. Online business is now cheaper than it's ever been. That is, as long as you don't fall for all the dime sales and front-end offers being thrown around the IM world. You need very little money to run a successful business online nowadays, since domains and hosting costs have been slashed to just a few bucks a month. So you have to admit it. Time, money, and lack of technical skills are no longer obstacles. All that leaves is finding the right ideas and getting the right people to your web properties. Those are two of my favorite things to help people with. As the internet marketing niche has expanded and become more crowded, I've branched out into projects in several other niches and can show you how I find the hidden gems. Contrary to what most people believe, there are plenty of great niches out there. In traffic, it's not as hard as you think. You just can't put all your eggs in the Google basket. I feel that the best way to make money online is to take complete control. That means forgetting about all the opportunities and shiny objects and doing something completely different from everyone else. After all, only you know how much money you need to make and how many hours you can work, or want to work eventually. That means you need a web business that fits your own personality and even your own lifestyle. Rather than a rigid program, you need a business that's right for you that includes all the easiest ways to generate income. You need to work smart, not hard. Generate passive income you can rely on for the long term, so you can reap the rewards for a long time coming, not just make a few sales and cash a few checks. Of course, you can always join the masses and jump from one program to the next, but you may find yourself going down one dead end after another. Okay, I don't want this to take up any more time than it has to, so let me tell you what I'm offering you today. Every 4 to 5 years, I sit down and write a new major course. In it, I detail exactly what's working and what's not for small and home-based entrepreneurs online. My subscribers demand it, and I'm obligated to publish it. The most recent results of my continued research and experimenting include some surprising successes, as well as a few flash and fade failures you absolutely need to avoid. It's great knowing what works, but knowing what not to do online can save you years of anguish. This is real boots-on-the-ground information, the exact techniques I use to earn my own living online from home. No theories, just the stuff that works. I'm calling this new course Easy Web Business Builder 2, WP Edition. The WP stands for WordPress as well as web properties. That's because this course shows you how to create income-producing web properties using the freely available WordPress solution. But it's not just WordPress training, it's far more than that. I'll just take a few more minutes to tell you what it's all about, then you can decide if you might benefit from it or not. I created this course specifically for people who either have no idea where to start online or no idea what niche to work in. It's also for folks who know what area they want to work in, but have no idea how to get a site up and monetize it properly. But above all, I made this for people who have little time or money to invest in a web business, but still want to get something going, whether it be to supplement their income or ramp up to a new income level that lets them stay at home and have that stay-home lifestyle. Again, I say that the internet will continue to bring home-based income to more and more people in the coming years than it ever has. There are countless opportunities out there for savvy marketers, and in this course, I'll show them to you. The course starts with my 140-page PDF manual that's instantly available for download. While it's impossible to tell you everything that's in this PDF, here's a sample of what you'll find. I'll take you inside my niche research techniques, and even give you access to my own list of niches I've researched but never had time to attack. You'll be able to finally find an idea and a niche that can earn you money this year and be worked in a few short hours a week. I spend less than an hour a week on many of my web properties, and they earn me from a few $100 a month to thousands of dollars each month. I'll show you the exact steps you need to take to set up multiple long-term income streams online just like that. In fact, I'll explain in detail the 10 powerful ways I monetize my web properties. You don't need a lot of properties to make a go of this. You can set up just one property or a handful, like I have. Or you can go all out and build a dozen or more. It's all up to you. For people who are just about flat broke and tired of having to buy one thing after another from the multiple gurus they follow, I'll explain how to do it all on a tiny budget of as little as a few bucks a month, without having to buy anything except a domain and a dirt cheap hosting solution. For folks who are time challenged or lack technical skills, I'll show you how to get nearly everything done for you, like I've been doing for the last few years. And yes, I'll even show you how to do it without a PC in case you're a technophobe or just one of those folks who's always on the go. I'll teach you everything you need to know about using WordPress as the main tool in your business and show you all the different ways you can use it to set up the web property of your choice. You'll find under-the-radar plugins you've never heard of, the plugins that help you make money, and you'll finally know the best way to set up your sites for maximum profit. Perhaps the best part of the course is my own step-by-step action plan, which tells you exactly what to do each week. Whether you're starting a new property from scratch or growing an existing property, the action plan gets you traffic, subscribers, and income. All you do is follow it to the letter. It's the exact plan I've developed and continually updated over the last few years as I've increased my own portfolio of profitable web properties. It's the one thing that always seems to be missing from just about every internet marketing product you ever bought or downloaded for free. In fact, you'll find many more missing components, including the mental approach you need to thrive and survive online, the business apps I use to save time and run my business on the go, the two-pronged traffic strategy I use with new web properties, and other gems too numerous to mention. But the PDF is just the beginning. You'll also get access to a brand new member site I just completed. Inside the member area, you'll find videos that walk you through everything from installing WordPress to setting it up properly, adding the right plugins for the type of business you want, and more. Here's a really quick glimpse of what it looks like inside. There's no downloading of the videos necessary. You just connect to the training videos from the PDF manual as you need them. They'll stream right in your PC or Mac browser. Oh, and they're in MP4 format, so you can also watch them at home or on the go from any iPhone, iPad, smartphone, or tablet. Now, I'm sure you've seen plenty of WordPress training videos by now. And if you have, you may have noticed that they focus on how to do this and how to do that, but a bunch of technical how-to videos won't build you a business. With my new course, you'll have the missing component that's not in all the WordPress training sites out there, and that's the most important component, your plan. Your plan to decide what to build, how to monetize it, and where the traffic will come from. I cover it all in detail. You'll also find a quick hire page at the member area where you can get instant one-click access to all my best helpers, dirt cheap. This is not outsourcing like you've heard of before. You know, where you search and search for the right people to do everything for you, only to be frustrated with the result over and over. I'm going to literally give you direct access to the exact people I use. You basically pay these folks about the equivalent to the cost of a cup of coffee anytime you need something done that you either can't do yourself or don't want to. I use them all the time. Need royalty-free images for your next project? The lady I use will send you as many niche-specific images as you need for about a dime each. Need a promotional MP4 video created? My guy will do a 1,000-word animated presentation for about $16. I could go on, but I think you get the idea. It's like having a personal team of experts build and grow your business for you one step at a time. I'll even show you the exact things you need to have them do to grow your income for you. As you can see, this is far more than just information. It's a complete solution. You'll finally know which online niches and monetizing strategies are right for you. You'll have a proven, week-by-week action plan with the specific tasks that will build your business the right way. You'll have access to my discount experts to do the hard stuff for you, the stuff you struggle with or just don't want to do. It's a complete solution to finally make it happen for you this year and consistently, year after year like I have. You can even rinse and repeat this process over and over and create multiple income sources you can enjoy for years on end. So, are you ready to put an end to all the madness? To end the never-ending search for the right program or opportunity? The constant sifting through conflicting advice? The supposed shortcuts that only lead to dead ends? Want to stop having the rug pulled out from under every business you start? Then it's time to build a real business of your own, on your terms, not in some mold you have to squeeze into. It's liberating to be able to instantly delete every business opportunity email that comes your way, knowing you're not missing out on a thing, because you already have your own thing going. So now it's time to ask yourself if you really want significant part-time web income and the freedom, the time freedom, it comes with. If so, then grab this package. It will help you get up to speed on what's working on today's internet. Just remember, it's not a magic button or an undiscovered loophole. That stuff is useless. This is a course based on my own ongoing experience of earning my living in this ever-changing environment. It shows you everything you need to create your own online income streams, whether you are starting from scratch or building on an existing plan. Who knows? You may see internet marketing in a whole new light once you bypass the maze of bogus information. I'm living proof that it really is possible to make money while doing something you want to do, something that's right for you and only you. Something that helps you move toward the lifestyle you desire and the lifestyle you deserve. Thanks for your time today. Oh, by the way, my methods are certainly not the only way, but I have been able to earn a comfortable living working part-time all by myself for almost 2 decades. If you'd like the straight scoop on how it's done, grab this package now. Even if you're not quite ready to jump into a business at the moment, I urge you to grab this package so you have it when the timing is right for you. This is truly the layman's course for earning income from home on today's World Wide Web. I don't charge thousands of dollars, and I don't hold anything back.